we're past it now, huh? Yeah, I think so. Or it's like right in here. It's right here. Yeah, we're actually under it. It's hard to see. We're in like the, yeah, you can see it right there, just barely through the foam. Now we'll look back and see if we can see it that way. The rainbow. Oh yeah, because there's the sun. So yeah, we're in the, what do you call it? The bow. There it is. Okay, that caused a really weird fractal. I can't wait to see that in playback. Look at that. So crazy. I'm always intrigued by rainbows though. Because nobody really knows how they work. There's a theory about them being reflections off of big bodies of water and the sun and stuff like that. But I just, I don't know how much truth there is to that. Although, a lot of times when I see a rainbow and I think about where it's at, there's usually a large body of water that I can uh, around there that I can equate to, like um, when I take video, the sky, the picture on the camera is so much more high def. That's honestly, y'all, the reason why I do it and then take pictures. But look at that. That weird blurry look that it has. It's actually way more orange. I can't, because my fingernails, y'all, I can't get it to do what I need it to do. As it gets in that car, because you say it's like, look at those arms. Nice. It's that nice. Yeah. Because that means I'll probably be like, not a happy camper today. I'll have like very minimal weed. But I do have a blunt wrap, and I do have enough to roll at least a blunt or so. It's just, I'll make it work. I always do. Because it's me, Embers, sunshine. You're not going to shit on my parade. Like, I might let you get me down for a couple minutes or something like that, but like, I'll get back up. I get knocked down, but I get up again. Pissing the night away. My life. Because I love him. He's like, he's my best friend, but like, sometimes I just, if I had a midget me, like a tiny little Emma that bit people, I'd throw her at people all the time. Like I always say, I tell people all the time, y'all keep fucking playing. When I get that cattle prod, y'all gonna fuck around and find out. And then you laid out peeing on yourself like, what happened? When you wake up, people like, she told you, quit playing. Amazon dude pulled up, cattle prod was in the truck. She was like, oh, She lit your ass up. You didn't even see it coming. By the way, you're peeing on yourself. I spent a lot of time with myself. I went to some real dark places. I've cracked jokes with my daughter lately that I just sit there and I go, oh my God. Continue to paint me as a saintly grandmother to my granddaughter and my grandson. I know you do. Love you. I do know this. That's what I was telling BTS the other day. I was like, I know one thing. When I die, one of my grandkids at my funeral will be like, man, if Gigi was here right now and she saw y'all crying or boo-hooing, bitching over her, you know what she'd say? Come on now. Y'all know what Gigi would say. Man, y'all best suck my fucking balls. Be that kind of Gigi. For all of you women out there, young men and women about to be grandparents for the first time. Remember, those kids, it's about their future, and they are going to be very, very much impacted by the things that you say and do when you're in their presence. Not just their parents, because yeah, their parents are a big deal, but it's grandparents. That's why they're called the grandparents. I'm just saying. And then you got the great-grandparents, and as much as sometimes I don't necessarily agree with either of the great Mimis, that's because it's what both maternal and paternal grandmothers of my daughter are called Mimi. I did not want to be a grandma, mamaw, meemaw, or any of that. I decided I would be Gigi, which is so fitting because that's also Giovanni's nickname for him is actually Gigi. That's why I call him Gigi Jr. So I have Issa BB and Gigi Jr. And Issa says Gigi. Sometimes it sounds like she, which is cute, and I love that. But yeah, to all of you new grandparents, like, it is so important because they are little sponges. And if we're going to change, like I said earlier, as a collective society, this generation, right around the age of millennials, and the one generation under that, we're pretty important. I don't mean to toot our horns or anything, but because of everything that's happened around the world, like, we're the ones that are going to be retelling that, and it's going to be our grandchildren's history. You see what I'm saying? Like how we grew up knowing World War I, World War II, and all that stuff as our history, our what you call local history, and the generations before that would have known like things like the Civil War as their local history, right? So we have to retell the history to our children, and I would hope, especially after all of the shit we've uncovered as a society, that when we're retelling this to our future children, that we're doing it in a truthful and open and transparent manner to where they are able to discern what is real and what is not real in the best way possible. That is what I would hope, anyways, we would want to strive for as a society. I mean, this is me operating on like logic and stuff, because like the last couple hundred years we've been doing things that way. It's not really working, so switch it up. Just saying. And I know that this is not my hardest battle yet. I think another one of my well, I don't even think that's necessarily going to be a battle. I don't want it to be a battle. I'm not trying to sway her either way. I'm not trying to sway anybody either way. I do think I don't think she may not fully understand how I feel about, like, Christianity. And I understand that everybody should, and I believe everybody should have a faith, a belief system in their life, and a source that they operate and God, moral code, like, you know what I mean? Um, but I feel like religion can be a distraction as well as like cult like type of stuff. And I feel like there's so many people that get sucked into that, and a lot of their potential can go to waste, maybe, um, because it's spent on their, um, they're driven by like something that to me seems almost a little false at times. Like these mega churches are basically multi-level marketing schemes or pyramid schemes. They're like low key pyramid schemes. And like anytime you have to sign an NDA and you're joining a church, like that should be a red flag. It just seems real cult like to me. And I hate to see people that I love and care about that I see are so intelligent and have a lot of freaking potential, um, be scared into a little tiny box of living their life. Like they think they're living their best life and they could be living a better life if they just were able to get out of that. That is, it is one of the most oppressive and captivating boxes I've seen people be entrapped in, and that is the one of Christianity. It's sad. It's disturbing. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe would you consider Mormonism separate from Christianity? They still have like Christian based belief system. They still believe in like Jesus and God and stuff. So like they're so Christian, right? Like even Catholics to an extent are like Christian. No, damn. There goes the whole folder in my filing cabinet in my memory warehouse of religious history. Because Catholics and Christians are not the same. That's why there's Catholicism and there's Christianity, two separate religions. You know. Hey guys, bring that folder back. We just need to organize it. They're like, oh shit, some of that went in the shredder. You think she's gonna be mad? I don't know. Which Emma's talking right now? She might be a psycho. Chances are she don't give a fuck. Chances are whichever Emma's talking right now doesn't give a fuck what anybody thinks of her or them or any in particular one of them. They all are fully aware of their uh, purpose in her life and their role in her life, and they've accepted that and they're fully okay with it. They don't always agree with the others in their presence for Emma's life. They are often conflicted about each other, but they make it work. They make it work for Emma's sake. Yeah, they all have different names. And somehow they, like I said, they make it work. And Em makes it work with them. And that's all that matters. Because all of that in conjunction with one another, and this, me being able to talk to you guys on this platform, uh, it keeps people out of the graveyard on a daily basis. Keeps them out of jail from homicide charges on a daily basis. So there's that. Um, no. In all seriousness, y'all know me. I'm such a softie that like it would be extremely hard for me to hurt someone in a significant way. I'm like, I go to throw something at you, and I go, oh damn, this is not a balloon or a soft object. Like, damn it. Let me go get a pillow. I'll be right back. Or let me empty this bottle out so it's not so hard on impact. I think I'm going to do a live stream here in a little while. So you may see this before the live stream. You may not see this. Um, if you see it afterwards, then hopefully the live stream makes sense. If not, then you need to watch this video as well as the video after it, because it's going to be really important in the grand scheme of things. Well, no, honestly, depending on what you're trying to learn about embers, this video could be relevant and it could be totally irrelevant. Yeah, depending on what you're trying to learn about me, this video could be completely irrelevant. I really need to talk to Daisy. I haven't talked to her in a while. And she did do a little bit of a brief video and a live stream talking about some of the AWP stuff. So, and I did talk to her about it briefly. We're both very busy gals. Her even more so because she's got a younger son. Her son's younger than mine. So, and one final thought for you true crime people. That shit in Hawkins County with Sheriff Lawson's son being convicted of a crime, getting a 20-year suspended sentence, and still not even serving one fucking hour of jail time, and y'all don't think there's corruption in Hawkins County? What was really weird was I came out of McDonald's last night, or 2-3 nights ago, out of the drive-thru. Me and him were coming out of the drive-thru, and there was this very weird, bizarre cop-looking car sitting, the only other car in the McDonald's parking lot. Someone was sitting in it. The tag on it was Tennessee, and me and him have been noticing because Tennessee has recently switched up their license plates, and from what used to be a whitish colored tag to a dark blue color tag now. But they put the county, each county each county that the car has to be registered to the county, whatever county it's in, right? I think it's the same way in North Carolina, but in North Carolina we don't have to put the county on our license plate. It's just a North Carolina state tag, unless you get it like a specialized plate. We have like different plates that you can customize in North Carolina where that support the park system or the bee conservation. There's the American Indian tag. There's the Vietnam veteran tag. I have seen a Iraqi veteran tag the other day. I've seen Afghan veteran tags around here. There's like a little specialized tag with a special number, because in North Carolina, the license plate consists of 3 letters and then accompanied by 4 numbers, unless it's customized. So there's always 7 digits or letters on a tag, for the most part. If you guys know anything about license plate drama or whatever, you probably heard about the fart tag. The lady who actually mailed in for a customized tag with the word fart on it just to see, because believe it or not, there's like 900 some odd words that you cannot get on a custom tag. Apparently, after seeing the word fart, it just ruffled the feathers of so many state patrolmen that they tried to get it back from her. And when she refused to give it up, they told her that the only way she could keep it, or they were going to come and take it, was that the fart had to be, I think, an anagram for something else, and that company had to be legit. So this woman had to come up with her own little group to accompany the anagram and all that in order to keep it. And I haven't looked at an update in a while, but yeah, just goes to show you how fickle and dumb people can be in society these days, that we're getting all up in a friggin' fuss over a freaking license plate that has the word fart on it. I can think of so many other words that would be offensive enough to do that, to ask for the tag back. Fart not even being close to one of them. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. I think that is the dumbest thing to get pissed off. Farting is a natural occurrence in almost every human being, unless you don't have a freaking stomach where you can acquire bubbles of gas, okay? Like, people I get it. We were raised differently back then. Some people think that's rude. And in some ways, in some situations, yeah, it would be if you just belched inappropriately over a mic when you could have held it in. That's rude. That's rude. You know, people know the lines that are there, invisible lines, and not cross them or cross them when necessary. That's what I always do. Don't cross them if it's not necessary. Right? I don't fart out loud. I learned when I was really young not to do that. But I think that's the reason why the word fart doesn't necessarily bother me because I'm like, if you can't train your butthole to be quiet when it's time, then I guess you've never been embarrassed by farting in public and having everybody look at you. Trauma. Trauma. Early childhood trauma. Well, I am so thoroughly glad we had this talk, aren't you guys? Hey, it's better than my last video where my daughter was so kind to point out that I had missed this whole little tidbit while editing that I clearly should have edited out because my mother is going to be horrified if she ever sees it, which now that she's had cataract surgery, I'm sure she's going to go back and watch some of my videos now that she can see them. And oh my God, she's going to miss it. That's the one thing my mom's not cool with. You don't say the words, shit like that. You don't say that word to my mom, she'll throw up. She's got that sensitive of a stomach. She also does not, and I repeat, does not like to see her daughter with her finger buried up her nose. Sorry, Mom. I love you. That has been a very, very much a lifelong bad habit of mine, and I just don't even know if I'll ever be able to get it under control. I'm working. I'm on my try so hard. I meant to edit it out. I missed it. It was Holly's fault, too, that I missed it. I was editing and I was on the phone with her at the same time. I can't do that. I cannot be editing while I'm on the phone with people. That's what happens. So I'm going to shut this off because now I've literally talked y'all to death. By the time I get done editing, it may not be a full hour, but I know with the other video, this video, that's 50 minutes running time. So we're almost at an hour. So yeah, hopefully I can cut it in half and edit out all the nonsense. We'll see. A lot of it was important. Everything I said was important, I feel like. Except what is up with this lipstick that doesn't want to come off my lip, making me look like I got a fucking Hitler mustache. And it looks like I'm missing my eyebrow because of the light. It's still raining, but I'm going to have to go to the store because I need to get him changed anyways. I don't know if he's still here or not. I can't really hear that great because I still have the earphones in my ears, even though I don't have them playing music. Did I get it? Boy, that's some really good. It's professional. It's in NYX lipstick. That's that deep mesh color. That, I'm not going to lie, and Holly, you know, it's awesome. So, yeah, we're going to have to get you a tube. We're going to have to get you a couple other shades, too, because lipstick is one of the few things that are girly that I like to do. I like to just experiment with different shades of lipstick. That's my thing. And hair color, because I'm not so good with the nails. I got to get a kit so that my friend can do my nails because she's bougie and is really good at it. My daughter's really good at the eyebrow thing. I'm really good at running my mouth, apparently. So thank God for all the women in my life that take the time to try to spiff this up every once in a while because we all saw what happened when I let the dreads come creeping in. And me and her, we hadn't talked in a couple of years because we just hadn't really kept in touch with each other the last couple of years. So she did not know about the dreads. When I was like, Claudia, you have no idea what happened. I was like, I had dreads. And nobody said anything. And they like let me walk around with my hair like that forever. She was like, what? And I showed her a picture. She was like, I won't let that happen again. I promise. I was like, the madness. I'm gonna grab my butt. Just One second. I also got to get caught up on my paper. I was telling y'all about it, the Beacon. It's called the Biltmore Beacon, and it's a free publication that gets delivered. And it consists of like, and also Biltmore Park has its own. Wait, there's 2 different magazines now. Wait, hold up. So we got Biltmore Living, and then the other one is called The Stroll, which is different. It looks a little different. It's called The Stroll, and it says September. And you can see like they just sprayed the chemicals. That's why it has that weird, like smeared, smudgy look. And then because of the light from the sun, which is literally blinding me right now, hitting those chemicals, the light causes that. Just like when you see oil in a mud puddle. And does that rainbow look? It's the same thing. Oh yeah, that video I made it. I'm talking about the fart tag. This is one of those custom tags I'm talking about. I mentioned the bee conservation tags. That's the bee conservation tag that I'm watching. I did not know that one of the Paul brothers done fought Tito.
You can plug it up to the thing.
Oh damn! Damn!
Balled him up, curled him
Oh
up.
damn! He just went bloop like
Curled him up.
Damn! I don't even want to talk about that anymore. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. I'm out. I'm done. Do this, y'all, because this is something that don't happen very often in Asheville. You remember just last week, I was talking all about all that trash, telling them to clean that shit up, and they done cleaned that shit up. Yeah. Somebody living in that car, and they might have been contributing to that problem, but they cleaned it up. So it's a good day, y'all. It's a good fucking day. Oh, there goes State Trooper. All right, now, unfortunately, I've got to watch my boy get knocked out, apparently. I mean, really? And I did. Now, this is the thing. This is the one thing sometimes that just it doesn't make a lot of sense to me about me. Oh, damn it. I should have got him to come back in here. Okay, Emma, you're a dumbass. I actually should have got Jared to come back in here and look at the toilet for me because the, what you call it, the dang, I'm not getting undressed. I'm actually taking off this shirt because I have to hand wash it. But, and I'm about to do my hair. And I obviously don't want to get bleach all over this fucking shirt. Not like that kind of bleach, but yeah. So, since we're doing the whole get ready with me thing, I'm gonna light a candle because I'm burning wax and I got some new Yankee candle wax and I want to get this old wax out. So, and I don't have a good torch right now because I just didn't buy one. I'm probably gonna go buy one today because I'm tired of having to deal with the issue with the lighter and the torch and all that shit. I bought a pack of lighters the other day and it was funny because I come home and I told my daughter, I was like, yo, so I bought some lighters today. And she goes, oh yeah, how'd you do that? I was like, what do you mean, how'd I do that? She goes, you don't have an ID. How did you do that? I was like, yeah. So like at Walmart, it was really weird. Because when I went through the self-checkout and I scanned the lighters, I figured right then, it would flag for the attendant to come over and like, and check to see if I had a proper ID to buy lighters. And it didn't. So I was like, okay, maybe it's just going to wait till the end of the transaction. And then it didn't. So, yeah, I don't know what the hell that was all about. Yeah, so what we're doing now is we're combing out my hair because you got to comb it out real good before you bleach it when you're bleaching your hairs. So I'm going to comb it out. And, Annie, what is it? And then, sometimes though, I get so flustered because I can't, if you're new here, then, welcome to Impromptu Storytime. Get ready with me. Emma just talks about all the weird, fucking things that go on in her life that literally belong in more like a soap opera, because I really couldn't make this shit up if I tried. I have dudes in my life that literally I've given them boundaries. They do not even understand what that word means, let alone how to adhere to them. So I digress. I live with one. One of these males is a guy that's been a friend of mine for a long time. And and like I said, these guys have no boundaries. So sometimes I'm constantly like paranoid that they're sneaking up on me, listening to me stuff, because they're friends. They're all friends. All my guy friends, they're all friends because we've all known each other for a long time. So these two though, they haven't known each other. They only know each other because of me. Yeah, I know. Dumb mistake on my part. Dumb mistake on my part. I know that. I know. Anyway, but I guess I'm blessed in the sense that they don't fight. They get along for the most part. Why that's even relevant, I'm not sure, but you know, 20 to 30 minutes for the legs. This is not the first time I've done my hair with bleach, so I gotta be a little bit more careful. And I always am. Yeah, all of this, this new growth here, this new growth, it's got to, all this stuff that's dark where it's all faded out, all gotta be blonde, okay? Yeah. So I'm going to pause this while I do that so that I don't just run out of time of me just standing here doing a bunch of silly stuff and be quiet. And then I'll get back to that and then we'll bring it back. Where's my... Okay.